Hi there, Cher Johnston here. Today I'm going to jibber jabber for just a few minutes before we get into our project today. I got a box from Michelle at the Creative Cove. These are a few of the things that came in the box. I got two, count them, two little journals. I love these. I love her little tags. I got, this one is just filled with paper. This is what I really wanted to show you. She painted these and apparently had them. So I got 3 cards. I just love them. And then she also sent all this paper. I got clusters. I got fabrics, I got laces, I got so much stuff in this box. I'm so excited. Thank you, Michelle, so much. It's just beautiful. So and I bought it a while ago, and I hadn't thought about it for a while until today. I was thinking about Michelle because she showed this book on her channel. And it's all about roses. It's just filled with roses. So I had to go online and find the book. I found 2 of them. I found this one first. This one said it was in, it was a used book. It said it was in acceptable condition, which means it wasn't in good condition at all. Some of the pages were, somebody put these tabs on the pages, and when you take them off, they rip. And a couple of the pages came out, which is probably why it didn't cost very much. It was like, I don't know, 20 bucks. No, it wasn't even that. They were both about, I don't know, between $15 and $20, whatever. So, but I've been watching a couple of people on, this is something that Joey Duffy did on her channel like years ago. I'm watching stuff that's years old. And then I've been watching Sarah Armstrong. I think I mentioned her in a different video. And I think I said Sarah Anderson. Sorry, Sarah. But anyways, she did a pocket that had like a thing like this, but it was like 12 pockets. And she put, one went this way, one went this way. She put fabric, or lace. I just really love that. So I decided I'm going to do, I stitched some snippets yesterday, and it was really fun, and they came out really cool. It occurred to me that I could take a snippet that I made. I took some lace that I made, and I put some fabric like this underneath it, and I scanned it in. So I can use that. I can print it out now like a digital. And I thought, you know, I could make a snippet, and before I sew it down or glue it down, I could scan it. I can't scan it with this because this is from a book and it's copyrighted and all that. But this paper is avocado dyed. I did it myself with my own little avocados. I did a whole bunch. I did papers, I did fabric, I did all kinds of stuff. And then I took the leftover and I put it in an ice cube tray and I froze it. And I ended up not using it, and I just threw it out. Anyways, I'm gonna do some, I don't know if I'm gonna attach this to there or if I'm going to put it on there, glue it on there and leave a gap. I don't know, I'll see. After I do my, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I had all my ribbons right here. Oh, but first, before I do that, I want to talk about fabric for a minute. If you tear fabric along the grain, it tears and you get these beautiful little fringy kind of things. If you cut it across the grain on the bias, that's called, you can take it and just go like this. And it frays beautifully. And you can do, take a pin in it like this and fray it really nice. This fabric doesn't fray as well as some of my other fabrics do, but so that's what I did. I frayed the edges and I ironed it, and something happened when I ironed it. I don't know where that came from. I'm not going to be bothered by it today. I have to find my ribbons and come back. Okay, here they are. I don't have to press them because I store them on clothespins. And won't that look really pretty? And this one too. I think it's gonna be so pretty. Not really prepared today. I've been spending too much time watching other people on YouTube make things and not doing myself. I need to just take this and iron it, I think. But not right now. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared. There we go. All right, I often thread my needle before I get on camera, and sometimes I like to just get on camera and do it to show you. I have a chenille needle, and this, it's a number 20, nope, I'm sorry. This is a tapestry needle. See that? Tapestry needle looks just like a chenille needle, but it doesn't have it has sort of a blunt point. And that's why it's over here. So there we go. This one, I think it's a 22, but it's a chenille needle. What in the heck is on my finger, my thumb? Okay. I hope that's not terribly distracting. I don't know what that is. All right, I put the needle through the tip and then just pull it like that. There we go. Now I'm gonna make a little knot. Oh, make a knot up here because that looks ugly. All right. Now I have a little teeny tiny piece of fabric. And I'm gonna do a rose, of course, just because I think it's gonna go here. And whoop, let's do a French knot Okay, and if I don't cut off that tail, I'm gonna pull it. And now I'm gonna do a sometimes my words elude me. I'm gonna do this knot. I mean this stitch, fly stitch, that's what it's called. It's like a Y, kind of. There. And I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna go down in the fabric over here because it looks pretty when I pull it that way. Oh, yes, yes. Now I'm gonna do another fly stitch, but I'm gonna start over here. I love working with these little teeny tiny pieces of fabric because it's so much easier to like hold it and turn it around and stuff. Oh, you know what? I didn't tack it down. Look at that. You know what? I might have to trim it after I finish. Oh no, I know what I can do. I'm going to. This is happening because it's stretching. The bottom fabric is stretching more than the pink. This pink fabric is like sari silk, kind of. Maybe it's just silk. Silk ribbon. Bought it on Amazon. All right. Looking a little weird, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go in here, come out there. Sometimes I can feel on the back of the fabric and I can tell if I'm piercing through the ribbon or not. Sometimes I have to look and make sure. All right. Nice. I'm just going to keep going around in a circle for a little while. And I want to get this really super, super close. I didn't look in the I didn't make sure I was on camera, and I think I just filmed all this off camera. Let me just stop for a minute. Okay, now it's close enough that I can see whether I'm on camera or not. And if I didn't get all that on camera, these are just, I started with a French knot and then I'm doing fly stitches. I hope I got it all on camera. If not, I might have to scrap this video. Alrighty. I don't like where I came out on that one. Let's do this. Let's just do maybe we'll do it this way. Yeah, no. Sometimes if you twist, yeah, let's twist it. I'm going to twist it and I'm going to go down right in there to make sure it's tacked down right where I want it. Nice. All right, now I want to do let's do one more of those because that was kind of fun. Oh. Let's do that again. Let's twist. 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 Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. See what I did there? I just twisted it around and put it where I wanted it, and then I can just tack it down. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of little chain stitches that will look like little buds. Teeny tiny. One. And there's one more right here. Yes. I wish I knew what that blue was. It's a mystery thing, like the mystery yellow on my thumb. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Doesn't matter, really, does it? Oh, I wanted this one to be smaller. Let's do this. Let's pull it really tight. Yes. All right. Now it's smaller. Ta-da! Okay, now, because I'm going to glue this down, when I'm done, I don't need to, like, end it off. I'm just going to leave a little bit of something there. Now I need to go and iron this. This is just ribbon it's on a needle. It's something I used and didn't finish using it, but I need to iron it because I probably cut it too long. No, I'd never used this. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, here we go. There's this children's book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want some milk to go with it. And when you give him some milk, he'll get a milk mustache. So he'll ask you for a napkin. And then when you give him a napkin, he'll want to look in the mirror, make sure he got it all. When he looks in the mirror, he's going to notice that he needs a haircut. So he's going to ask you for some scissors to cut his hair. And it goes on and on and on. I got up to, my life is like this. This is my life. So I got up to go iron the ribbon, and while I was waiting for the iron to warm up, I went into the kitchen and I noticed that I had gotten out some fish. I got out fish, I put it in the pan. It's ready to go in the oven, and I forgot about it. So I put it in the oven. And fortunately, you can smell things when they're done. That's what my mom taught me. That's how my mom taught me to cook. You put it in the oven, when you start to smell it, it's done. So you have to kind of pay attention a little bit. I mean, you can smell it but if you're not paying attention. I've burnt things because I didn't pay attention, didn't notice the smell until I was smelling burning, you know. Anyway. Okay. I am really loving this. And I need a leaf here. Let's see. Let's start here. I'm going to do what do you call it? I'm not old enough to be having trouble with my memory like this. What is it? This is a fly stitch. I can hear you guys yelling at me. It's a fly stitch, you idiot. Okay. Oh, I went underneath that and I don't know if I can move to the side. There we go. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see. You'll find out with me. Well, you'll find out later than me because I have to post this and all that. Ta-da! That looks pretty good. All right. Now, sometimes I edit my videos and I think, oh, they don't need to hear you talk about all that. They don't need all the jibber jabber. So I mute the sound and, and fast forward. I don't know if you guys mind. I mean, if you wanna, you can put me in fast forward and mute me if you want. Or you can just listen. Watch and listen. Sometimes I think, why would anyone want to watch me do this? But you know what? I watch men do lawn work. I watch men what do they call it? Pressure wash? I watch videos of men pressure washing driveways. I don't know why. I'm just fascinated by it. Sometimes I like to watch that. If I can't sleep, helps. Sometimes it puts me to sleep, and sometimes it just keeps me awake. Oh, let's put a knot at the end of that one. All right. There's this guy named Sean Midlife Stockman. I love his channel. I love what he does. He does yard work. He lives in Detroit, and he goes around, and I think it's just one community that he's going into to clean up. And I just like, wow. I grew up near Detroit. I don't think it was near Detroit when I was growing up, but it's in Michigan, and it's not far from the town where I grew up. Isn't that so cute? Okay, now I'm going to use this, or this. No, this. And I'm going to do some straight stitches, or not straight stitches. I'm going to do some sorry, I can't, my words are not coming. I'm going to do some off camera because I have to go eat, and I'll be back. I may have just recorded an entire video without the microphone. That would be awful. I wasn't going to do this on camera, but this time I would. This, this thread matches the ribbon like perfectly. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Anyway. I did this on the other little snippet that I did. I really liked it. Now that blue on there, I know what that is. That is my marking pen. That will come off. I wonder if that's what that is. Maybe that's marking pen as well that I somehow got on there. I don't know. I'm liking this. I don't know if I should jibber jabber and just cut it out or leave it in, or I don't know. I was just watching Rachel Roxbury. I love to watch. I watch almost all of her videos. I think no, I don't watch all of them. She does a lot of videos. She does videos probably every day. Maybe not. Anyways, but she talks. I mean, you know, she tells us all about her daughter and her husband and all the things. I don't really talk about my kids much. I have one. Well, I have a daughter and two grandkids. But I think it might be just because I'm often just mad at them. Like tomorrow's Easter, and I don't know what she's doing. She won't make a plan. She if I try to make her make a plan, it falls through every time. She doesn't. She just. And I don't know what that is. She can't stick to a plan. So I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if their kids are going to be with her or if they're going to be with their dad and I'm really afraid her kids are going to turn out that way. That would be weird. Okay, I don't know where to go from here. Oh, I, I really like it though. I like it so much. I really do. And now I really wish that blue thing wasn't there. Oh well, not really a big deal. So I think I want something over here. I want, oh, I have so many ideas in my head. And just, I don't know. I have too many ideas floating around in my head. And sometimes I think, maybe I should just do them and not do videos. But I don't want to not do videos. And I don't know why I don't want to not do videos. I do some things off camera. Not very much, though. I want a little um, colonial knot right here. Ooh, that's what this needs to have. A little spray of white, little, no, Don't get carried away. I sometimes get a little carried away. Might be pretty, but it might end up being too much. Sometimes I don't know when to stop. Like I did the other one. The other one that I did was really pretty. And I added, I added a feather stitch and I don't like it now. I just don't like it anymore. So maybe I should just cut it apart and cut that off there. Wish I knew what that blue stuff was. And now it's going to bother me. Dang it all to heck. All right, let's do just a little I think that's enough. All right. I'm going to, before I glue this down, I'm going to scan it with some, this is avocado dyed paper. Did I talk about the avocado dyed paper? When I grew up in Michigan, we never had avocados. When I moved to California in the 80s, I thought that only Californians had avocados. And actually that might be just that they grow here and they don't really grow in other parts of the world. This should go this way. Look what I just did. It's pointing down. Now that's going to bother me. Okay. I'm going to scan this in and take a picture. I'll glue it down. Take a picture. And that'll be that. I'll show it to you at the end. I'm going to go here. And it has going to be a flip out. And maybe I'll put something here also that flips out. But anyways, it has two pockets here and here. So that's my video. Bye.